Behold, the Cucumber Queen. It's Sanctuary of Reality, my comic review series. Time now for Cerebus issue 160, chapter 10 of Mothers and Daughters. The submerged golden coins continue glowing, releasing energy. What familiar shape does the energy form? Having moved another chess piece, Cerebus appears as a most holy apparition before prisoners of the Cyrenist, visible only to former Archbishop Posey, who is overjoyed to see that he's finally returned as prophesied. Posey continues crying out about his salvation as he's whipped to death by a guard. When Cerebus returns to the Ninth Sphere, he's informed by Cientius Poe of the poor fate of Posey, a direct indication of Cerebus's profound effect on those who believe in him to be the Redeemer. Cientius Poe then reveals the details of his next life, the one who forged all those gold coins that are still around in Astarsion today. This particular life ended in fire, as Cerebus once envisioned back during the trial of Astoria. How has the lessons of his prior lives influenced his lives since? Meanwhile, Elrod tries to convince Punisher Roach to join him in picking up some women. Will he be successful despite the Roach's steadfast denial of his inner urges? Elsewhere, Lord Julius is targeted by a female assassin from the Eye of the Pyramid. Can he survive this encounter? Also, Siren dreams of her own ascension to meet the goddess. What could possibly turn this into a nightmare? And finally, Dirty Drew McGrew vents to his brother Flegel at a bar. How is he enjoying the rule of Cyrenism? It was great, though very heartbreaking, to see both Posey and Oscar again. One's dead and one's as good as dead. We haven't had too many final fates of characters who've been around for a while, but you better get used to seeing them because the rest of Mothers and Daughters is basically where the majority of Cerebus's supporting cast meets their end to some degree or another. So, yeah, prepare yourself. This issue is definitely more meatier than the last two have been. There are more subplots being brought up and more balls being juggled at once. Even the Cientius Poe history dumps are finally paying off as they have resonance and relevance to the humanoid aardvark trial flashbacks back during the end of Church and State. We definitely needed to learn more about that, and there's still more to be learned. I got so wrapped up with this issue, I had to read the next two in the same sitting. So that's an interesting debate as well. Do you want to savor each issue, go through every panel, enjoy Dave and Gerhard's excellent artwork, or do you just want to speed through it at whatever pace you're hungry for, and not get to really soak it in? It's an interesting debate, I think, concerning any comic series that you have multiple issues for. I'm sure it was tougher back when it was a monthly book, but now, in hindsight, in this new age of binge watching, you can have binge reading becomes something as well to consider. Do you just read it to read it, or do you read it to, I don't know, memorize it of sorts? That's the old art debate, I guess. Next time, Weekend at Brand McMuffins.